Hello and welcome to San Diego, California for round 2 of the Red Bull Air Race World Championship. Nick Fellows and Steve Jones bringing you a full report on the qualifying rounds. And the man who heads the championship standings after round 1 is at the top of the pile once again. Hannes Arch taking top position, breaking the track record. Steve, my first question for you, can anybody stop the Austrian in this kind of form?
It's going to be difficult. He flew like the champion that he is. He's had a perfect start to the year, perfect start to the San Diego race, and he's increased his lead over Bonhomme by 1 point.
Now, the man that we thought could possibly stop Hannes Arch flew into second position today. That is Paul Bonhomme. The reason why we thought Bonhomme may get the better of Hannes Arch is he's won here for the past 2 years. Can Paul Bonhomme make it 3 out of 3? And what does he need to do, Steve, to stop Hannes?
It's going to be difficult. Paul flew absolutely beautifully today. He'll be studying his videos overnight, see where he can save. Really, he needs to save 2 seconds to be guaranteed of beating Hannes, but it's going to be a very, very difficult task, I think, for Bonhomme.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed, all the British fans. One of the lovely stories of today is the comeback of Peter Besenyei in third position after qualifying. A marvellous performance. He's finally getting the hang of that new aeroplane.
Yeah, Peter is back. It's the old Peter, the Peter that we remember. Most of last season he was off form, but he's definitely got the hang of the MXSR, which initially he wasn't convinced was going to be the way to go, but I think his mind will have been changed. So, yeah, Peter is back.
Racing in the United States of America, we expected a lot from the American pilots. That was not to be. Their best performance came from Kirby Chambliss, only managing 6th position. It's a tough time for the American pilots, Steve.
Absolutely. We saw Kirby trying as hard as he can, got a little bit low in a couple of places. That's normally the indication that somebody's trying really hard, but he's always a tough competitor, and we'll see what he can do tomorrow.
I want to pick up on the low flying that we've seen from a couple of the pilots in the qualifying round. Peter Besenyei very close with his wingtip, and that manoeuvre from Kirby Chambliss. What's that all about, Steve?
Well, I saw him interviewed, and he said that it was flying in ground effect. Well, to get the advantage of flying in ground effect, you need to be level. He wasn't level, so basically he was just setting himself up for the first pass through the quadro, but just overdid it a little bit, I think. So just low flying generally.
Quick update on the rookies. Fastest once again was the Aussie pilot Matt Hall. Not quite as impressive as Abu Dhabi, but 10th position was impressive considering that on his first run he had that pylon hit.
Absolutely, that put a little bit of pressure on Matt. You know, they'd had some delays because of the weather, and he hit the gate in the first quali. That put some pressure on him for the second one, but he kept his head, did a good run. He's had a good day's work from Matt.
Let's take a look at the complete results from the qualifying round. Hannes Arch confirmed the fastest ahead of Bonhomme, Besenyei, Ivanov Lam, Chambliss, Rachmanin and Mangold. Glendale and Matt Hall make the top 10, then Doldra, Goulian, Maroya, McLean and McLeod in the wildcard section on race day. So there you have it, another valuable championship point earned for Hannes Arch. The question is, can he pick up another 12 in 24 hours' time? Be sure to join us on redbullairrace.com. Until then, from Nick Fellows and Steve Jones, it's goodbye for now.
Goodbye.